Hello, welcome. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, chances are you're already questioning the fidelity of your partner, right? Now let's have a conversation as to whether she's been faithful or she's actually cheating. Now I'll be giving you things to look out for just before she cheats, okay? Indeed, this video is titled When She's About to Cheat, She Does These Things, okay? Welcome back. My name is Sarkdad and this is my YouTube channel. On this channel, we proffer relationship advice to both men and women. So if this is your first time on this channel, kindly feel free to subscribe and like the video and probably share to friends who are actually missing out on this, okay? With that being said, let's jump right into the conversation. I'm telling you, when she's about to cheat, she does these things. Tip number one, there are several unexplained times where she is unavailable. She's not able to give you a tangible reason, an explanation as to where she was, why her phone was even off, why she was inaccessible. It is always an excuse after the other. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. And allow me to, explain this to you a little bit. If you are dating a woman who is inaccessible, okay, and especially when you realize a trend where at a certain point in time you just cannot seem to get through to her no matter what, and it's always just some random excuses. I'm sorry to tell you, there is someone who is definitely occupying her time whilst you are honestly trying to reach her and you are not able to. She may chance on this video and deny the fact of all she can or all she wants, but I'm telling you, my guy, hear me out. She's about to cheat on you if she already hasn't started, okay? I think when you care about someone so much, you make some deliberate effort to, being available to them. I'm not saying you must be 24/7 be available to these people, but I'm saying that you take priority in their life, especially when other things are concerned. There are those random moments like work stuff, you can't pick up your phone, why can't you even call back? And it does happen so to the extent that your boss is the only one who, when you are working with from 10 to 12 p.m. every Friday, you cannot pick up your phone and it's always off. It makes no sense. And really, I don't think that you should fall for that lie. The biggest sign of a cheat is usually someone who has an excuse of, unavailability over a period of time and is not able to give you any tangible reasons and explanations why they are unavailable. Tip number two, constantly talking about this new friend of hers. Suddenly they've met a new friend, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to jump into conclusion or get ahead of myself and assume that anytime a woman mentions a new guy's name, that means that she's sleeping with that fellow. No, this is not what I'm talking about. I am saying that, however, when this person's name continues to pop up, she's hanging out with this person all the time and they are doing stuff together. Not to say that they cannot, be friends or she cannot have friends, all right? They are hanging out so much so that the time they spend together, is beginning to interfere with your own relationship. You should be raising some red flags over there, all right? Or raise issue with the fact that you are not comfortable about the third party who is taking all her time and yet she's not willing to, let this person go. And arguments are constantly, breaking out because of this third party. Trust me, if she hasn't already cheated with them, she will be cheating very, very soon. You are the guy who is dating her and she'll be able to sacrifice not just her friends per se, okay, but these individuals who are becoming problematic and becoming, a stave around your neck. If she really sees you in her future, if she really wants this relationship to thrive, she will definitely sacrifice that friendship. Yes, let me reiterate this. I am by no means saying that once you meet someone, you need to forget your friends. No, that's not my point. Nonetheless, I'm saying that if your significant other, okay, the person you cherish so much in your life, your sweetheart or someone you are, planning to spend some lifetime with, true lifetime with, okay, or true life journey with, is complaining about a particular person, you need to let go of that person, okay, because apparently it's going to jeopardize your relationship. You need to let go of that person to save your relationship. That's all what I'm saying. It is not going to be easy, but it's a must. You are going to be able to reclaim that relationship, okay, and preserve it for the future if you're able to put a stop to those things. And I tell you what, if she's not willing to do that, it means that there is no value in that relationship you find yourself in. She does not value the relationship you and her have, and that's why she's willing to continue to create problems by being with this person that they are, uncomfortable with. This is a big sign that she's cheating. And it doesn't mean that he's, jumping into bed with her, all right? Remember that cheating is not always physical. It can be emotional, it can be mental, and she could be gone and emotionally cheating with this guy because he has a nicer car or he does something better than you, all right? But here's the funny part. If she doesn't want you, why is she still in that relationship?
Tip number 3, another major sign that your girl is about to cheat or she's already cheating is when you can't, call her around certain people. There is one particular friend who is superior that whenever she's with this fellow, you can't call, all right? She won't pick up your calls, or she will pick it up and discourteously what says that I'll call you back. She wouldn't even take time to listen to whatever you have for her. Honey, I really want to see you. I'll call you back, and she hangs up. And this doesn't happen once. How disrespectful this can be. And every single time she's with this guy and she doesn't answer your calls, or she's been bold enough to even tell you that I'm with so and so. For purposes of this video, let's call this guy what? Michael. I can't answer the phone at the moment because I'm with what? Michael. And truly at that moment, she's busy to the extent that she can't even answer the phone. Okay, I would assume that sometime before she even leaves this guy's presence, she will have the courtesy to what? Call you back and say, oh, I was busy with this fellow. No, she will wait till you has dropped her off. They are quite distance apart and she was already relaxing in her bed. That is when she calls you back and tell you that, hey, I missed your call and stuff. And it's not for the first time, it's not for the second time or the third time. This is something that keeps reoccurring. And some of these women are so bad at it that they will even give you these flimsy excuses. When I answer the call, CEO is going to be jealous. I've called the guy CEO anyway. It makes him jealous. What? It makes you are even bold enough to tell me it makes him jealous. You are the boyfriend. When you call her, when the other guy is around, it's going to make him jealous. My guy, what else are you waiting for? This tells you that she's having an affair with the guy. She's definitely cheating on you with him. Okay, why is he jealous if he's a regular friend and if you are calling her? Why is she even with him? It makes no sense. Okay, to me, I don't know about you, but this is mind-blowing. I can't think far about this. And some of these guys are sitting there accepting these flimsy excuses. Don't do it. You're a masculine guy. If you want peace of mind and you want growth, that relationship is not for you. Tip number 4, if she started using their personal belongings. Let me break this down to you. Apparently there's this guy called what? Michael, for the purposes of this video again, and you know who is causing the problems in your relationship, and you guys have got to talk about it severally. Because she knows this Michael for a while and has been a friend of hers from childhood, maybe she knew Michael before you guys came along and started this relationship, right? He's the bestie of hers. She has started using his personal items. So you go visit her for the first time and surprisingly she's wearing Michael's, hoodie. You visit her for the second time and realize that car has been parked in front of the house, and when you inquire about it, oh, that is for Michael. Michael has no other friend who can test drive this car. No other friend who he can give this hoodie to but you. Wow. And you are happily sitting down accepting these flimsy excuses, my guy. Why does she have another guy's personal belongings with her? It's different if she had these items before he came into your relationship, but unless of course it was pretty much a birthday, and even with that, I don't think that he'll be taking off a sweaty hoodie and giving it to this lady of yours, all right, for the birthday purposes. Probably he's going to give her something really new, not a second-hand thing or something he has worn for a very long time. So she's wearing his hoodie and you are sitting down crawling against hope that this woman is going to be faithful to you. And if he's going to take a video like this to let you know, now you know, right? Go out there and do the needful. That is my advice to you, because she's not worth your time, she's not worth your effort, she's not worth your love, she's not worth your money, absolutely nothing. Go ahead and find a woman who respects you and deserves your respect. Tip number 5, she won't sacrifice their relationship for yours. For me, it's nothing hard to crack your brains about, okay? I mean, if I were in that situation, to be honest, I wouldn't tolerate the introduction of this new heart attack. Unless, of course, this woman you are with or this lady you are with does not see you in her future, does not see the relationship going anywhere or somewhere, okay? It is the only reason she will continue to entertain a person like that who is being a thorn in your flesh, tearing you guys apart over a relationship you guys have. She's not willing to sacrifice a friendship with this funny character guy, and instead is willing to just make you hurt over and over and over again. To the extent that she's actually threatening to break up with you the moment you bring this guy's name up. From where I'm seated, okay, I care less how you say it, or how you perceive it, my guy. I believe that when you guys get to such a point, you're literally at the bottom of the ocean where you have nothing, absolutely nothing. She's cheating on you, or she's about to cheat on you, and your role in her life means nothing. Tip number 6, deception. You heard me right, deception. Now, of course, if she's about to cheat, deception will be the topmost priority. Okay, she will never tell you the truth about where she is, what she's doing, where she went, what time she's coming back. You name it, continue to name it. It's always one story after the other, so on and so forth. Okay, she's becoming the perfect storyteller and she's just cooking up stories, fabricating lies just to confuse you. Okay, she's using deception so perfectly to the point of throwing sand into your eyes and making you believe every situational report that she presents. My guy, if you feel you've been lied to, okay, I would say make time to, really look into what's going on here. Why is she being so unavailable? Why is she acting so weird and strange? Ask those questions, seek out your own answers, and when you do find out that indeed she's been blindfolding you all along, where your relationship is concerned, it is time. I tell you what, it is time to terminate it, okay? She's about to cheat on you or she has already started cheating. Okay, videos such as this make me so passionate and intimate about things. And when I hear people, talk about the stuff that they go through and it's so appalling. And when people get away with what the stuff that they get away with beats me to the core and frustrates me so much. We are actually at the end of this video. Hopefully you are going to subscribe and like this video and share with friends. My name is Sarkdad, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Adios.